Are tensions in West Asia on the cusp of cooling down? This is the foremost question on everybody's mind after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met with the US President Donald Trump. However, the secret nature of this meeting that lasted for over 2 hours has left everyone guessing. The meeting was held behind closed doors, with Netanyahu slipping into the White House via a side entrance without receiving the traditional guard of honor. Donald Trump made his preference clear. He insisted on continuing talks with Iran and pinned hopes on a deal to materialize. He's banking on Tehran to be more reasonable at this time. Israel's version of this meeting was more ambiguous. As per a statement issued by Netanyahu's office, he's emphasized on security needs of his country in the context of the negotiations with Iran. However, a lot has been left unsaid after this meeting. For instance, there is no clarity on whether Trump explicitly barred Israel from striking Iran alone. Earlier, remember, Israeli defense officials had indicated to their American counterparts that they're willing to strike Iran on their own, dubbing the ballistic missile program as an existential threat. Now, the US has a plan B as well. American Vice President JD Vance indicated that a military option is not off the table in the scenario of Tehran not agreeing to a deal.
Well, look, the president's told his entire senior team that we should be trying to cut a deal that ensures the Iranians don't have a nuclear weapon. But if we can't cut that deal, then there's another option on the table. So I think the president's going to continue to preserve his options. He's going to have a lot of options because we have the most powerful military in the world.
Amid the talks, military posturing is apparent too, even as the presence of the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier group has heightened tensions. Trump has also hinted at sending a second aircraft carrier strike group to West Asia. As per reports, Donald Trump might order the deployment of USS George H.W. Bush aircraft carrier, which is, remember, currently completing a series of training exercises off the coast of Virginia. The other carrier that could be chosen is USS George Washington, that is stationed in Japan. Meanwhile, the Iranian side has shown willingness for a dialogue. Ayatollah Khamenei's senior advisor Ali Larijani has revealed that consultations are underway to determine the date for the next round of nuclear talks with the US. At the same time, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has mentioned that there will be no compromise on the ballistic missile program. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, while addressing a public rally, had said that his country is not seeking nuclear weapons. He has also expressed willingness to allow inspections of its nuclear sites.
We are not seeking nuclear weapons. We have announced this over and over, that we are ready for any verification. It's the tall wall of distrust that America and Europe have built with their words that stops the talks from leading to results.
Inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency have been barred from accessing the nuclear enrichment sites at Natanz, Fordow and Isfahan since June last year, when they were bombed by the US. Now, reports have shown that Iran has fortified the Isfahan nuclear site. Access to the 3 main tunnel entrances has been blocked by covering them with soil. Now, this, remember, comes amid the ongoing tensions with America and Israel. On Wednesday this week, Iranians commemorated the 47th anniversary of the Islamic Revolution by staging mass rallies nationwide. This is also being perceived as a gesture of solidarity with the Iranian government, which faced considerable flack recently for its handling of the protests. As both sides have left the door open for diplomacy, it remains to be seen whether this phase is a lull before the storm.